Welcome back to Making the Madness on YouTube. It is SEC tournament preview time. Uh, we've got just one of these early round games, but it's going to be a very fun conference championship. A lot of different potential teams that will win, so I think it's going to be entertaining to watch. And we will start with Vanderbilt against Texas A&M. Do you think it's going to be? I'm going to take Vanderbilt here, so that's my early pick.
Yeah, I'm with you. I think that Scottie Pippen Jr. is the best player on the floor, and they're going to win this game because of it.
Yes. All right, now for the real tournament, we've got to the second round. We've got Mississippi State versus Kentucky. I like Kentucky to advance here. I think they're playing well, so give me the Wildcats.
Yeah, Kentucky. I mean, they're a team that can certainly steal a bid here, in my opinion. Uh, and this is just a start to it. So we're going to go with B.J. Boston and Isaiah Jackson. Looked like Terrence Clark was doing basketball activities recently, so maybe he plays. Doubtful, but maybe. But I'm going to go with Kentucky regardless. I think that Davion Mitchell could have a big game, and Devin Askew needs to not play much at all, preferably.
Yeah. All right. Then we've got Florida against Vanderbilt here. I think Florida's just a better team, so give me the Gators.
Yeah, Florida's certainly a better team. I like what Trey Mann's been able to do this season. Colin Castleton can man the paint pretty consistently. Scotty Lewis, though, I love the talent, but he has to do something in this game.
Absolutely. Uh, but I mean, I think Trey Mann's best player on the court here, so
Scotty
maybe
Pippen
a stretch.
Jr.
But I think Florida's a better team, so
Yeah.
that's where I stand. So moving on here, we've got Georgia against Missouri. I guess I'll go with Georgia. They're somewhat decent. I have no feel though.
Yeah, this matchup's certainly going to be an utter mess. I like nothing about it, but I guess I'm going to go Missouri. I mean, I don't know. Jeremiah Tillman should be able to have his way inside. They didn't have him in the game they lost to Georgia a few weeks ago, so he should be able to have his way with Tumani Kamara inside. For Georgia, KD Johnson looks like a future star, so if he has a big game, Georgia certainly could win.
Absolutely. Meanwhile, South Carolina against Ole Miss. It feels like Ole Miss is, kind of right there in the bubble picture. So of course they're going to lose to South Carolina because that's what happens.
Yeah, it's an interesting one. South Carolina's had a rough go of it, but I do like some of the talent on the team. Keyshawn Bryant is a really good player. He's a big guy that can get buckets from pretty much anywhere, and he's kind of a freak athlete. So I'm going to go ahead and say it'll be a close one, but I'm going to say Ole Miss wins it.
All right. And then moving on here to the top of the bracket, we've got Alabama versus Kentucky. I think Kentucky kind of keeps it close, but give me Alabama to eventually pull away.
Yeah, I'm going to go. Man, this is tough. I'm going to say Alabama, Kentucky. Man, I'm going to say Kentucky because I think they have a lot more to play for. I think, and I like the talent. This is a talented team. They just have to hold on to a lead. They've had a lot of leads. They just can't hold on to one.
Yeah. No, they need to hold on to a lead here. That's for starters. So give me Alabama though. Then Tennessee versus Florida. I like Florida. I think they swept the season series earlier this year. One of those games was without Colin Castleton, so I think it's just kind of a matchup that favors the Gators. I will go with the Gators.
Yeah, I'm with you. I like this Florida team quite a bit, and I think they're going to look good in this one.
So that sets us up. Arkansas against Missouri for you. Arkansas against Georgia for me. I like Arkansas either way. I think they're just better than both these teams.
Yeah, I think Arkansas is a really good team. You look at Moses Moody; he certainly could have won Conference Player of the Year. And then you look at guys like Devo Davis. He likes some Patrick Beverly in his game. Justin Smith. They've only lost, I think, once with Justin Smith this season. Connor Vanover is 7'3" and he can shoot threes. I think Eric Musselman has a really good squad on his hands, and I think they win this one.
All right, that sets us up. LSU versus South Carolina. For me, I like the Tigers here. I just think they're a clearly better team.
Yeah, clearly better team. Yeah, I'm gonna go with LSU also.
All right, moving on
LSU's
here.
defense is a disaster, but I like Cam Thomas a lot.
Yeah, we've got Florida against Alabama for me. I like Alabama in that game. Alabama hasn't been playing great, but I still think they're good enough to get by Florida.
I'm gonna go Kentucky. I think the Kentucky train rolls on. They're not ready to die yet. I think they stay alive a little bit longer.
All right, then we've got Arkansas against LSU, a game in which I heavily lean towards Arkansas. I just think they're a better team. So give me the Razorbacks.
Arkansas certainly defends at a much higher level, and LSU just can't defend anything. So unless Trendon Watford and Darius Days can step up defensively, I think that Arkansas could roll over them.
Absolutely. So SEC championship time. Are you going to make Kentucky a bid stealer?
No, I'm not. Sorry, Kentucky fans. It was a fun run while it lasted, but I'm going to say that Arkansas is going to win this one. I just think they're. I mean, I think Alabama's the best team in the conference, but I think that Arkansas could make the deepest run in the tournament.
I think Arkansas is playing the best basketball of the two teams. And so, with that said, I will go with Arkansas to win the SEC championship.
There we go.
So, yeah, the SEC certainly should be a fun conference championship. And hey, maybe you do get the Kentucky bid stealer. Anything's possible.